The show hasn't even started and we're talking shopping.
So how's the lighting over here? I don't know, your lighting looks really good.
Do I look angelic?
You do, actually.
Well, images can be
deceiving. Come over there in your lighting. So hi everybody, I'm Marlo Smith.
And I'm Shannon Smith.
And this is the Smiths.
It is.
Yeah.
Look at, we're appropriately social distancing. I mean, it's like,
I know.
Hi.
I know, I missed you.
I know, I miss you.
We got a great show though.
We do.
I really love everything in this show. You guys ready to get started? So we've got lots of food in the show.
We do.
Shannon, have you...
Yeah, what do you got under your little cloche?
Oh my gosh, Shannon, we were just talking about
me.
We were just talking about shopping. You gotta try these biscottis.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going
Girlfriend,
through the biscotti phase right now.
They are a huge customer pick. It's not like the traditional hard biscotti, it's a soft biscotti. There's about 3/4 of a pound of juicy, delicious cherries and pistachios. It's the best that you'll ever have. We've got the full 2 pounds in the beautiful tin presentation. Perfect while you're at home snacking. Delicious for a great Father's Day gift. If you would like to order, I am telling you, they are amazing. Shannon, you must.
I'm gonna have to get
those.
You
must order them. They are addictive, so they should come with a warning. So I just want you to know, Fernanda Caprera is gonna be joining us for the full presentation, but if you'd like to order early, you're welcome to do that. What do you have coming up, Shannon?
Oh, girl, we got a lot going on. Actually, Starfrit is gonna start this show. I'm gonna be so busy shopping. It's actually really I'm a little worried for myself. And anytime you see me with knives, you should be worried. Seriously. But have you been on the internet? I mean, seriously, these are the famous Miracle Blade knives. Do not let this price fool you. These are the bomb diddly. The bomb diddly. They have a lifetime warranty. There are also shapes and varietals that we don't normally get to offer. Everything from the cleaver, a boning knife. But the thing is, you really don't have to think about sharpening them. They're all stainless. They're dynamite in the kitchen. Whether you cook a little or cook a lot. Father's Day, Father's Day, Father's Day.
No, I agree.
Right?
So shout out to our friends who are getting social with us. Claire Stupid's watching and Elaine is there. So hi you guys. Don't forget to get social with us. So we're gonna be streaming the show live on Facebook. But we've got a voila. So this Curtis Stone cloche is available if you'd like to buy it, but I wanna show you what's underneath. Sophie Award winning, Three Little Pigs is the name of this company. They are the Sophie Awards in food. It's like the red carpet awards, the Academy, the Oscars. So we have these incredible, delicious egg bites. You know the ones that you get from the gourmet coffee place that cost about $5? Well, you can get a set of 32 that we have back in stock. We've got a new flavor. You decide if you would like to have the veggie lovers or the meat lovers. So those are gonna be the 2 choices. I had them in my Monday show, Good Eating with Marlo. They were super popular. High protein, 0 sugar, and a whole lot of deliciousness. So those are gonna be great. Those are gonna be coming up as our wonderful deals. So I'm gonna hand things over to Miss Shannon. Oh, I love this first buy.
Don't you?
Yes.
I do too.
I did the math on that. You know what? I need to go get my phone.
I love it. See, look at it.
Oh, you're smart.
Great minds think alike. What can I say? Well, welcome in again. I got to tell you, not only am I a super fan of Starfrit, this is one. If you go think mom, I think about my mom. She used an electric skillet. Well, this is the next generation. But the thing is, it is virtually indestructible. Starfrit is a brand that we are so happy to have here at HSN. You know, the thing is, if you love the properties of cast iron, but you don't like how heavy it is, how hard it is to care for, all the seasoning, et cetera, this is actually a really proprietary nonstick, but you don't worry about it, you don't baby it. Incidentally, this insert is dishwasher safe, so it couldn't be easier for cleaning. You choose, of course, the gray or the white, and then one of my favorite things, and then you meet one of my favorite people, is the electronic control. And what's really genius about this is, unlike your stovetop, you can get really precise temperature control and measurements. Sale price, get it, girl. Come on. Can I get an hallelujah and an amen to that?
Amen, sister.
Hello.
What about you, Stephanie? You got any amens in you?
Exactly. Stephanie, we're having a church moment up in here at $34.95 and a 90-day return policy. Hey, girl, how are you, Miss Stephanie?
I am so glad to see you guys, and that price just wowed me. I'm so excited that one of my favorite things to use in the kitchen is such a great deal today, because here's the thing, this is a workhorse. We're gonna put this to the test and show you all the different things that the Starford electric casserole can do. First of all, do you hear that sizzle? I mean, this is like hot, and I love it. I can control my temperature from 175 to 400 degrees. So what am I sizzling with? How about some salmon? Look at that. It is literally falling off the skin with a gorgeous sear. We are non-stick on the bottom because this is that Starfrit Rock technology, which means it is non-stick. It is naturally non-stick by the way it is put together, and I can beat it up. I can use my metal utensils. I can do all sorts of things. But would you ever thought that grandma's electric skillet would put that kind of sear on the meat? So I'm excited that usability-wise, okay, I can do some burgers, I can do some chicken, I can do some salmon, and I can do it right here on the countertop.
Hey, Stephanie, I'm just going to do a couple of quick updates. They're telling me on the white, you know, think wedding, think shower, think for yourself. I'm telling you, whether it's, you know, picnic shelter, table side, this is the get it girl price, because you can do deep frying, you can do stir frying, you can pop popcorn in this. The white, there are only 400. The gray, not much more than that, little over 1,000. Price is only good as long as supplies last. In fact, they changed a lot of these prices immediately before this show. Has a 90-day return policy. And Stephanie, one of the reasons I had to interject, do you know you've got one review so far? You know, everybody who has tried this bought it for more money. Do you know it's a perfect rating? I'm serious.
I love it.
Perfect.
I love it.
Perfect.
Does not surprise me at all. Here's what I love the most. I like my control. This one is all set to go from a keep warm. So maybe I'm doing a nacho cheese, a warm dip we're gonna show you, but I can get to that hot 400 and I can set it precisely to anything in between. So this is precision cooking on the countertop, no turning on the oven. I'm gonna get a stir fry going, but I want you to take an overall look. Shannon, you know what this reminds me of? That really, really expensive high-end French cookware. It has that ombre glossy look to it, but yet on the inside, user-friendly rock technology. And as we get this stir fry going, let's talk a little bit about the technology, because if you're not familiar with Starfrit, I gotta tell you, the Rock Tech technology is truly my go-to in the kitchen. I use it for absolutely everything. Literally what they've done is that they taken a heavy grade aluminum, and it's called shot peening. They hit it with little pieces of metal. I know it's kind of counterintuitive to what you think you'd want to do with awesome cookware, but the reason they're doing it is it's actually making little baby divots in the cookware. Those divots keep the food from sticking. It's like a little pocket of air between your food and what you're cooking. So I call this naturally non-stick. I can put in some gooey stir-fry sauce. I can put in some shrimp. I put in some riced cauliflower here, and I'm not using oil. I'm not adding the fat, and I'm not worried about what's gonna happen to this as I cook. And what I like so much about the fact that I've got temperature control, I'm gonna turn this baby up to about 350, and we're just gonna let it sizzle here for a couple of minutes and keep on going.
Hey, Stephanie, they are telling me the white will be gone in this area. And here's the other thing. Not only do you get precise temperature control, remember when dump cakes were a thing? You know, put everything in one old pan? Well, I don't have a dishwasher right now, so I'm telling you, if I can do everything in one pan, you could actually bake in this too. I mean, do a giant brownie. I mean, why not?
We're gonna show you. Absolutely.
So
here's what we've done a lasagna. Take it with you, serve it off the table, whatever you want to do. But here's what I did. I broke up the no-bake noodles. I didn't add any water. I used the sauce as the water, so now the noodles don't taste like water. They taste like sauce, just like you want them to. Added meat, added cheese. Did I heat up my kitchen? No, I did not. I cooked it right here on the countertop. And it looks so great. I've got stay cool handles, right? I can grab this and take it with me anywhere I want to go. And when I'm done, all I'm going to do is pop this insert out, and I pop it in the dishwasher. So here's my thing with electric cooking. Usually you have to figure out how to clean it, right? You're maneuvering around a heating element in the sink. It's awkward. Starford has solved this with the pop out insert for easy cleanup. And who'd have thought that you could do a lasagna that looks this amazing on the countertop.
Hey, Stephanie, let me ask you something. I mean, so unlike my stovetop, this is precise. I mean, I can't put my stovetop in the dishwasher, but again, if this is the only pan I have to rinse, who cares? I mean, potluck, dim sum, stir fry. I mean, if you've got, you know, bunko night, even if it's a Zoom happy hour, make all your friends jealous. I mean, seriously. Stephanie, let me ask you a question though. So like when you're baking and you're doing lasagna, so it still gets hot on the sides too with that nice deep dish pasta?
Absolutely it does. So I've got a 3.2 quart capacity, and that allows me to get all the way down in there so that when I'm heating up my dip like this, it's hot all the way through. When I'm heating the lasagna, it's cooking around the edges. I'm gonna swap out some pots and show you a dessert. We did a cherry crisp. And again, you're hot down and around, because that's the bonus of this electric cooking. It's not just in one area. This is thick gauge aluminum that is conducting this heat perfectly all the way across the bottom, all the way up the sides. But again, I can still grab it and take it wherever I want. And also, I've got feet on the bottom of this, so I could actually put it right down on the table for serving. And what I like so much about the lid and the colorations is it could not look more beautiful. Think about grandma's electric skillet. It was not attractive. This looks like hundreds of dollars ceramic cookware, yet I'm able to have the control of electric. It is an awesome combination with the rock tech inside, which means nothing ever sticks.
It's so true. Hey, no kidding though, because I have one of those la 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 lay lay lay. Fancy, fancy.
Yeah, that name.
That name. And I can tell you, in this size, you're looking at add another digit to that $34 price. And frankly, with my arthritis, I can't lift that sucker anymore. And if something's heavy before you start putting things in it, then the jig is up. But this is as good as it gets. And I will tell you, not only lowest price ever, it is a one-shot deal. 400 if you can get the white. Then, of course, we've got that great, like Stephanie said, that ombre, really mimicking that la 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 la, you know the one. But theirs is not electro-thermostatic controlled, dishwasher safe. I mean, any way you look at this, Stephanie, especially because, by the way, how are you holding up with that big old family you got? I mean, you're probably doing more cooking in the last 2 months than you've done in the last 20 years, right?
I cannot even tell you. That's where stuff like this is just invaluable, because, you know, I want to be fun, but I don't want to spend my entire life in the kitchen. So the fact that I'm able to crank out a lasagna in one pot, I'm able to do, you mentioned baking, so I had to get it out. Would you look at this bubbling cherry crisp? Oh, don't worry, I'm going to come in close because you got to see this. Look at this. We took cherries, we put an oatmeal crumb topping on it. We're serving it over ice cream. And I do have enough for my whole massive family of teenage boys because I'm holding 3.2 quarts. But again, you saw how it seared the salmon. So I'm going to show you a pot roast. I seared the meat right here in this pan. I do chili. I sear the meat right here in this pan.
Virtually indestructible.
Yeah, you're knocking things over. What are you doing in there?
Right there. Whoopsie, poopsie. Whoopsie, poopsie.
The lid is in perfect shape.
Exactly. Look at. Not a ding on it. Hey, Stephanie, one of the things I wanted to show, I know.
It's live TV, y'all.
Except if there was ever any doubt, watch us, right?
Better you than me.
But here's the thing, Stephanie, you talk about a crisp or a crumble. Those are one of my favorite desserts in the world, but it ticks me off. I mean, the minute it comes out of the oven, it loses like that warmth. And so listen, just because the whole family is home doesn't mean that we're all eating at the same time. Thank you, Victoria.
Absolutely.
So this means, yeah, you can cook, but you can also keep things warm, right? So, oh, like a cheese fondue, Marlo's saying.
Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Bread, yeah. Yum, right?
You can do anything like that.
Because you can control the temperature.
You can. I can't control my temperature, so.
You're throwing lids.
Here's where your versatility comes in, girls. So the same pot, I did this all on the countertop. I browned my meat, right? Because I'm gonna make a chili. So usually you have to get out a pan, brown it on the stove, sprays all over, make the big mess. No big deal, did it right there, nice and deep, no mess. Then I put in the tomatoes, then I put in the beans, then I turned it down. I mean, I got a good sear. I needed my 375, my 400. I used it, but then I turned it down, and now it's just simmering. And in my world, you know, kid one wanders in, wants chili. The second kid's like, oh man, I just want a hot dog. Okay, fine, we'll top it with chili. 2 hours from now, we're all sitting down to play cards. Now we've got nachos. This just sits there on keep warm, on 200, on 300, whatever you need it to, looking beautiful, there for wherever you need it. And you know, if you want to take it places, it's so grab and go. I like it for the RV. I like it for the apartment. If you're somebody that wants to, you know, add something to the kitchen, but you don't have a lot of space, this is a one-trick pony. It goes from sear to saute to simmer, bake, you name it. It's all on the counter.
It's all in one. And hey, Stephanie, you didn't get all healthy. I mean, what do you got on that beautiful platter in front of you? Is that like
I didn't get all healthy, I promise.
Okay.
So we've got the salmon that we pulled out first of all, but then we also had the spinach dip going too. We did the dessert, we did the lasagna, and let's check back in. And I love the fact that I can use metal utensils too. This is a shrimp stir fry with, okay, we did get healthy on this one. We used cauliflower rice. Look at this. This has been cooking at 375. I've been paying no attention to it. It is not stuck to the bottom at all. Look at how beautiful the shrimp is. It is just as crispy as can be on the edges. I'm gonna let that just go another couple minutes to get a little bit more of a sear on it. I'm gonna leave the lid off, because guess what? You can do that. And when I want to turn it down, I can do that too. So for me, it's all about control. If I do it on the gas stove, you know what that's like. You got to monitor every single second. Here, I adjust, I move to something else, I come back, it's beautiful, and don't miss the overall look. Again,
absolutely, and I can hear you putting that metal against that thing. Who's doing the great camera work for you? Is that Amanda?
That is my son Ryan, and he's hoping to be paid in cherry cobbler.
He works cheap. He's hired.
Exactly.
Stephanie,
I love it.
Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you for helping Mom out. Hey, grab yours though. The white, we have fewer than 400, and this is a first come, first served buy. Well, you're cooking for a crowd, so now you got the lasagna, you got the cobbler. I want to take the leftovers home. I've got the perfect way to do that coming up next.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously. I want to see what little temptations you have coming up.
Well, you know what? If you haven't tried our Mighty Sparks chicken sticks, they are delicious. You know, I'm surprised you haven't tried those. So they use high quality premium chicken without any antibiotics. They are low in calories, high in protein, and they are delicious. I actually have them in my tote every single day. You know, here at HSN, Shannon, you bring your wagon to work.
I do.
Full of food. But I bring my keto bars and my chicken snack sticks because I try to stay in the program. They're low calorie, they're delicious, and we're gonna be giving you a full presentation. If you're really looking for a delicious, healthy snack that the entire family will love, Mighty Sparks coming up in the show a little bit later on. I'm gonna hand things back over to Shannon, and I love that we've got a great storage solution for everyone.
We do indeed, Miss Mar, and I gotta tell you, first of all, again, welcome in. This was kind of a little surprise to both me and Marlo. You know, nice.
Always fun.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's dismissed. We're in the kitchen, and chances are you're in the kitchen a little more than maybe you've ever been. And whether it's takeout, drive-through, you name it, or whatever you're taking, making, baking at home. If you look at this, because I actually looked at all these items when I was here late last night, and I actually thought they were glass. Don't you? I mean, they look like glass. That's because this is the highest caliber of Triton in the world. So that means, yes, dishwasher, freezer, microwave, but they don't cloud, they don't stain, they really do look like glass. Plus, they don't cause a storage problem because they all nest beautifully. A number of them actually have the date lids on them as well. 637-704. It is a feature price, customer pick, huge customer pick at our regular price. If you are new to HSN, welcome in. Remember, this is flex pay. That means for a little over $13 on your credit card, PayPal or debit card, you can get these at home. 90-day return policy, but you get the whole shebango. So you get your 3 ounce with the lid, your 10.1 ounce with the lid, 3 of your 24.3 ounce with the lid, 1 of your 47, better than a 47 ounce, 1 of your 77, and then 1 of your 81 ounce with the lid. Miss Carrie Mileto, I miss your face, and no kidding, you know I'm a fan of yours, but there ain't nobody that likes a leftover more than me, girl. And this is the way I need to start, you know, packing my stuff. Because no kidding, I actually did. I thought this was glass when I looked at it last night, Carrie.
I know. It tricks everyone. And when we were at HSN and we were in the halls, people would immediately be drawn to it because the colors, and then also, yes, it looks like glass. But when you come in close, you realize this is Triton. Now, I want you to look up, if you're not familiar with Triton, I want you to look up Eastman Triton. That's who we've partnered with here at Art & Cook to provide this set. That is the most premium Triton you can possibly get. And you may have noticed that in a lot of like blenders and water bottles and all sorts of things, everyone's talking about making Triton now. And it's because Triton is virtually indestructible. This is usually the part where I would take one of these and I would stand on it in the studio. Since I can't move my camera, I won't be doing that today, but I tell you, I could toss these, I could throw these, I can drop these, because how many times does that happen when we're pulling out our storage from either the pantry or the refrigerator and something slips and falls? This is going to last you a very, very long time. You are getting 8 containers and 8 lids, so they look just like these here. And Shannon, I love that you went over the sizes, because these are the most highly used sizes in the kitchen. That's why we started with this set, to get you started. But you're getting everything from your little 3-ounce guy here, which is almost half a cup. I love these for like onions and little things that you've kind of cut up that are smaller, but you don't want to throw them away. Great for dressings as well. And then moving down into those larger sizes that we'll use for the meals when we're saving our leftovers. These 3 are the same exact size, which I like. But again, as Sheena was saying at the beginning, check it out. It all nests just like this when you store it. And I love that about this. Now, the most important thing, is it airtight? And Shannon, I saw that you have one there too in studio. I always say this is my Zen moment. So we'll do this for a little Zen. So
I like it. You're not going to give me like the ice bucket challenge where I have to put it over my head or anything, are you? Although I could, right? Seriously.
What is a Wednesday? Wacky Wednesday. Okay, so you could do this at home with yours if you choose, but the point that we're proving is that this is a white blanket here. It's been laying here for hours. There is no leaking. I can get crazy with this because it's completely locking on all 4 sides, and there's silicone that actually goes all the way around the edges. So that's number 1. We love storage that locks, that gives us that airtight seal. But there's also something else with this that I really love. If you're doing meal prep, which a lot of us are trying to do that, and also if we're trying to get ahead of ourselves in the kitchen right now, putting out your meals for the week and trying to think about and planning what you're using is really important. But how many times, Shannon, I don't know if you've done this before, you take out the meat, you put it in a container to defrost it, and then you forgot what day you put it in there, and then you think, wait, was that 2 days ago? Was that 3 days ago? Like, I can't remember. And then you're smelling the chicken, like, is it still okay? Check this out. We have our date indicator right here. So it goes Saturday through Sunday. So you can actually just turn. So let's say I put it in here Wednesday. Okay, great. I'm going to do my Wednesday. So I know when I put this in the fridge, I put it in the container on Wednesday. I want to use it by Friday. So it kind of gives me an idea, when the world did I marinate this and put this in the fridge? And it just helps you to be able to see things. So now I have my veggies to go with my chicken. I can have them in the fridge, and they're able to be seen. If your refrigerator doesn't look like that, and you've got a whole menage of just different containers and things you can't see into, guess what happens? Things get pushed into the back, and before you know it, you get in there and you go, oh, I forgot about that chicken that's sitting all the way back there. It got pushed all the way back. When you can see it, you eat it, and things tend to get wasted less, I feel.
They do, and one thing, because Carrie, you know, and I don't want to belabor the point. People are like, she's always talking about her arthritis. We're tired of it. But, you know, for those of you who do struggle, I mean, you know, as they say, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. So the benefit of this is not only that 4-sided silicone seal, so it makes it nice and airtight. Again, you can see we got brown sugar in here, but notice again, I am not struggling. I got to tell you, you know, it's been a, uncomfortable week for me. My my hands have been really, bad this week. Some weeks are better than others. So if I can do this live right now, I can tell you it's gonna keep that air out, it's gonna keep that freshness in, but then it doesn't create a storage problem. They snap, and that's the other cool thing. You can hear when they're snapped, so you don't have to guess, but then they're also still easy to open and close. And Carrie, that's a big thing for me because, I struggle with, the tops of the, bottles and jars and everything else, but we all want storage like this because we want to keep that air out. You mentioned defrosting meat, and I hate it when the air hits the meat and then it turns kind of brown, like it oxidizes when you're defrosting.
Yeah.
Even things like brown sugar, I asked my little Alexa, she said it was 99% humidity when I was talking to her the other night. Honey, brown sugar can run, but it don't hide. I mean, it still stays nice and airtight. And especially here in Florida, whether it's bugs or humidity, we want to keep the good things out, but the good things in, but the bad things out, right?
Yes. 100%. There's such a thing as pantry bugs, everyone. And you know what? Pantry bugs are kind of gross. And when you get them, if it ever happens, it happens inside your flour. It happens inside, that brown sugar hitting the humidity, Shannon, like you're saying. Yes, that's exactly when it ruins all that food that you spent money for. Listen. Food is a high commodity right now. We're all trying to stretch our dollar. We're all trying to use everything up. If you can lock your food inside of here and make sure that you're getting it to last till you're ready for it, that's so important right now. And a lot of us are also, I'm doing this, when I do get the food here at the house, I take it out of the package that it came in and I immediately put it into storage containers. I don't want those packages in my refrigerator or in my house, so I immediately throw them away. So that's important too, making sure you have the storage that you need to be able to do that. Now, I want to point out the thing about Triton, the amazing thing about this set, there is no staining. So you see normally this spaghetti, normally this sauce would leave an orange residue all over this when we are done. When we are done and we take this out, it's gonna be just as clear as this when we wash it. You can wash it in the dishwasher, wash it by hand, whatever you choose, but this is not going to stain. And that's what I think is really important. It's also not going to do, if you ever put your, storage into the dishwasher and it kind of does like kind of a warping and kind of like a it's not clear anymore. Okay, so you kind of have that happen. That's not going to happen with this either. And also if you're traveling with food, so there's a lot of us essential workers out there, we're so grateful for you, or maybe you're starting to go back to work now. If you want to bring your soup to work and you want to throw this in your bag, but it leaks, we know how horrible that can be. So knowing that if this falls over, if this goes anywhere, it's not going to leak. So, so important. And Shannon, I like that you showed how to close this, because I'm going to show also if you want to nest these, what's important too is making sure you get that seal down. So you'll see that there's a silicone seal that goes all the way around. And when you come time to close this, you want to push it and you'll kind of, you'll know when you're in place and when you're not. But what I love about this is, look, I brought my salad, but I don't want to put my dressing and my tomatoes on my salad early on and then a couple hours later come back to a soggy salad. But these nest, so I can put these guys right in here because you have all the sizes you need, and then take the full big one like this and transport it just like that. So whether it's your baked goods that you made, because I don't know how many times, I've already made banana bread 10 times. If you have, this is my grandpa's cakes from the other day. If it's your coffee that you want to keep fresh, if it's your rice that you want to keep the pantry bugs out of, no matter what it is, take a look at your pantry, take a look at your cabinets. Do you need some storage? If so, this is the one you buy once and you have forever.
Absolutely. Whether it's Memorial Day, backyard barbecue, 4th of July, I am the queen of hitting those brakes. And I'm telling you what, whatever was in my take-home is suddenly on my dashboard. So it's nice to know that that picnic lunch will go where it's intended, not where it's not. Carrie, always good to see you. Thank you, my friend.
So good to see you.
All right, take care,
so
honey.
Good to see everybody.
All right, grab yours. Remember, it's a customer pick with a 4.2-star customer pick average. Everything from your 3-ounce all the way up to your 81-ounce. Well, we've got more Cooking with the Smiths continue. In fact, I gotta try these Muddy Spark snack things. Have you? You need to.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
people really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
I feel brave and beautiful when I'm supported. I learned that most when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. With the right help, I was able to work and feel like myself again. Cancer in Career supports people continuing to work after a cancer diagnosis. You can help by shopping Beauty with Benefits on HSN and QVC. Find the beauty you love from these amazing brands and support this great cause. Plus, you'll receive a gift valued over $200 as our thanks. Shop now at HSN and QVC.
Unparalleled taste, great quality, no antibiotics, no added hormones, gluten-free. My favorite thing, delicious, low carbs, high protein, very little sugar. It is one of my personal favorite snacks. My name is Marlo. Welcome to the Smiths. We're talking about Mighty Spark, and these are our wonderful all-natural ingredients, premium chicken snacks from a wonderful company. You probably have seen Mighty Sparks maybe even in your local grocers. They give back, which is one of the things that we love about this company, but we love the foods that they bring to us at HSN, which brings to us our #1 favorite chicken snack. You're going to get a 30 count of the 1 ounce of the premium chicken snacks that we offer to you. I want to go over the different flavors, and if you've tried them, call us. We want to hear from you. They are terrific. I'm on auto ship. These actually launched in my show, Good Eating with Marlo, last year, and I've been on auto ship since then. They are just that great. Low carbs, low calories, and a whole bunch of flavor. Here are your flavors to choose from. And remember, it's a 30 count that you're getting, single ship or auto ship. The first one that you're seeing is going to be the barbecue sweet potato, 60 calories in each snack, 6 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, and 5 carbs in this one. The next one is the #1 bestseller. It always sells the fastest. It's going to be the cranberry ginger. The cranberry ginger gives you 60 calories, 5 grams of protein, 6 grams of sugar, and 7 carbs. Then you get to the chipotle black bean, only 45 calories. If you're counting calories, this one has the least amount of calories at 45 calories, 5 grams of protein, and only 1 gram of sugar and 3 carbs. The one that I'm on auto ship for is the original. It's my personal favorite. In the original, you are getting with that one, 1 gram of sugar, 2 carbs, and 6 grams of protein, only 50 calories. And the one that I just gave Shannon a sample of, and I had no idea you were a hot and spicy girl. Shannon wanted to try the honey and jalapeno. And that one, of course, has 60 calories, 6 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, 4 carbs, and the #1 favorite is where you get them all. You get all the flavors, which is really nice because that way on Monday, if you're feeling like a honey and jalapeno, and on Tuesday, if you're more of a cranberry and ginger girl, you can get them all.
I'm telling you, it's big and bold, just like me.
It is. It is big and bold, just like you.
Sassy,
free shipping.
Sassy with a little sweet.
$13.32, and Taylor Mock, who is our brand representative, is joining us. Hey, Taylor, it's so nice to have you on the show. This is, again, very popular. You and I worked together on Monday in Good Eating with Marlo, and I know that many of these choices are very limited. For instance, if you want the cranberry and ginger, I think we only have a little over 100 remaining in that one. My favorite, which is the original, is always very limited. But let's dive right in, Taylor, because not only are we using high quality premium chicken, which is nice.
That's right.
This is not like those hard sticks that you find in the grocery store and the supermarket. This is tender, melt in your mouth, full of flavor, and a whole bunch of nice protein.
It really is. And you know, Marlo, I love your passion for them because you do. You eat them every day, and you will finding yourself going into the pantry hungry, whether it's midday or in the morning, or maybe it's after a run, and you know you should try to eat maybe lower calories, less fat, no sugars. This is the snack for you. That premium chicken says it all. We don't play around with our chicken, do we, Marlo? I mean, this is the best of the best premium chicken you're going to get. No antibiotics ever added, no extra hormones. This is perfect for Weight Watchers diet, your keto, your paleo diet. We're also made in the good old USA. I mean, this is an incredible product. And there's a reason why you and I are both on auto ship for this, right, Marlo?
Well, the truth is that when you're snacking, oftentimes we go to the vending machines and we end up with a whole bunch of sugar and a whole bunch of empty calories. And what I've loved about this from day one is that it's packed full of protein. And everybody knows by now, protein makes you feel satisfied. It's satiating, makes you feel full.
Longevity.
Yes.
The longevity of that protein is going to keep you fuller longer. And, you know, that's why I say these are perfect to stock up on. They're a 1-year shelf life, you know, especially right now with all the craziness of what's going on these days. The kids are coming into the pantry left and right every 5 minutes, and you're thinking, they're going to eat me out of household. Well, give them a Mighty Spark chicken stick, and they're going to love it. And I always recommend, if you've never tried Mighty Spark before, get that combo pack, because you will be surprised on which flavors are your favorite. Because I was surprised on my favorite.
And of course, you get to mix it up a little bit, which is really nice because you'll get every single flavor. So if you've not shopped with us before for any of our foods, we actually give you 90 days. And some of you say, well, what if I don't like them when I get it at home? No worries, set your mind at ease because we take care of you if you don't like the foods. But I would love for you to hop in. I host a food show every Monday. I have now for over a year, and I get to try virtually all the foods that we sell at HSN. There are a few that I have on auto ship, and this is one. It's healthy, it's delicious, it's portable. It allows me to kind of stay in that zone because otherwise I'm just like everybody else. I'll reach for the candy bar, the bag of potato chips, only to eat it, and then I still want more food. And with this, it's so filling and satisfying that I really believe it's helped me a lot. Let's go over the choices for you. I'm inviting you to order. You can buy it as a one-time purchase, or you can get it on auto ship. Remember, with auto ship, you're always in complete control. You can totally customize it and cancel it. We're gonna begin, though, with our wonderful barbecue seasoned sweet potato. So that's one of the choices. You're getting 30 of the chicken snacks. Tell me a little bit about this one, if you will.
Yep. Yeah, so this one is 60 calories. Now, if you're thinking maybe you're craving a barbecue pulled pork sandwich, or you need that barbecue kick, but maybe you don't want all the extra, you know, unhealthiness that comes with that, you would go for the barbecue seasoned sweet potato. I was surprised on how much I love this chicken stick. I'm not a huge sweet potato fan, but I love this one. And only 60 calories. You can have 4 or 5 of these and still be within your calorie intake for the day.
No guilt, which we like. Our number one favorite, the number one best-selling choice is the cranberry and ginger. Why is that such a big hit here at HSN?
You know what? This is what shocked me. Believe it or not, the moms have reached out to us and told us that their toddlers love this. When you're craving something sweet at night as well, you tend to go for something chocolatey, or maybe it's some fruit or whatever it is, but this cranberry and ginger is going to take that bite, that crave away, because it is sweet, but it's got a little kick of that ginger. But the toddlers, the moms say, hey, I take it to the grocery store with me, and when my kid's hungry, I just give them the cranberry and ginger chicken stick, or I'll cut it up in bite sizes, and I'll give it to them for a midday snack. So that is our number one seller.
Let's go to our black bean and chipotle.
Yes, so black bean and chipotle is my number one favorite. This is the lowest out of all the calories that are in each of our chicken sticks. This is only 1 gram of sugar in here, which means it is 1 point on Weight Watchers. So if you're on that Weight Watchers diet, that is the perfect stick for you. Think of it like a Mexican Chipotle Mexican bowl. You're craving some tacos or a Mexican meal, that's the one you would go for.
All right, Marlo's favorite, which is the original, that also has only 1 gram of sugar. I believe it has 9 grams of protein and only 50 calories.
Yes, and that one is, you know, tried and true. It's our OG, our original.
Yep.
And I love it because, yeah, like you said, you can't ever go wrong with an original chicken stick. And so that one is very popular as well.
If you're ever around at HSN or you see me out, I always have them in my handbag.
Yes,
I carry them everywhere. And then finally, we have the honey and jalapeno. And that's the one that Shannon likes.
Yeah, Shannon, yay, I'm so happy you tried it. Now, this one, you're going to think, okay, Taylor, I'm not a huge spicy fan. Not to worry. This one has just got enough kick with that jalapeno in it. It is not too spicy. It's the flavors that you see, the ingredients that you see right there on your screen are what is in these chicken sticks. So there's no hidden ingredients. We're using that premium chicken, and we're using, whether it's the jalapeno with real honey, whether it's the sea salt and real cracked pepper. You know, these are great for moms on the go, busy individuals. I love to take it with me as a post-gym snack. I cut them up and put them on my charcuterie board. I even put them in my Bloody Marys.
Well, here's what you need to know. No nitrates, gluten-free, chickens raised without no added hormones. They are raised without antibiotics ever. They use simple ingredients. I love it. They're portable, so they're great to, you know, like I said, keep at your desk, keep in the kids' bag. They're lunch boxes to go. All of the great good ingredients are here, and you're getting quite a bit. You're getting a 30 count. You can have them delivered every 30 days. That's what I do. I have them delivered on auto ship, which I love. And if you find a flavor that you love, you can get 30 in that one flavor. Or if you have a family where everybody likes a little something different, or if you want to kind of try something different, then go for the combo pack, because it'll give you all the different flavors, and that way you can have something new every day. Hey, Taylor, I know that you're going to be coming back a little bit later on. We're going to be talking about the egg bites, which are back at HSN.
Yes, I'll see you then.
All right, if you'd like to stay on the phone lines for the Mighty Sparks chicken sticks, let us know what flavor you'd like, and we'll be able to get those out to you. Don't forget that we give you 90 days, but we have more. As a matter of fact, I was telling them behind the scenes that the biscotti, I'm a little addicted to. So one of the things that you need to know about this biscotti is that it is all handmade. There is a picture of our beautiful Fernanda Caprero. Fernanda actually grew up in Italy. Her mom was the famous cook in Italy, or baker. And whenever there were weddings in Italy or big events, people would ask her mom to bake for them. And so Fernanda got it naturally. And now she's out of California, and she's been a part of our HSN family now for over a year. And she brings to us a brand that's called Cookies Con Amare. And today we have one of her #1 customer picks, her soft baked biscotti. I want to show it to you because you've never seen anything quite like it. To taste it is to fall in love. I can't wait until Shannon tastes it. You're getting 2 pounds of the biscotti in our beautiful burgundy tin, so it's beautiful as a gift. You're getting about 3/4 of a pound of the sweetest, juiciest cherries, and of course pistachios, and you can see that they're loaded. She uses only the finest homemade ingredients. All of our hand-baked cookies are all made with love, and she's joining us via Skype to tell us all about it. We love to call Fernanda Nona. So Nona, how are you?
Hello, Marlo. How are you?
Oh,
so
wonderful.
Nice to see you.
So happy to see you. You've got to be so thrilled that these are all so highly rated on our website. They are a customer pick. I want to show everybody the presentation. So we launched these, I think, a couple of months ago, and they have been so beautifully popular. Talk to us a little bit about your soft biscotti and why you wanted to bring those to us here at HSN.
Well, I only make them for HSN. This is my family favorite, because they're not hard like usually the biscotti is baked twice, and they're very hard. You have to dunk to be able to eat them sometime. This one you can eat right out of the box. The dough is cooked, fully cooked, but it's not retoasted. They have tons of nuts and cherry on each bite. You have the pistachio nut and the cherry. All combined is 3/4 of a pound on each and every loaf. Each bite you get the crunchiness, you get the sweet and the tenderness of the cherry. It's really delightful. And I will share that. I would like to share those to the world, because each time I give that to somebody, they will rave about this. Oh my gosh, those are so good. Those are so good. And you can keep them for a long time, and you can retoast them. If you like a little bit more of a hard cookie, you can retoast them. But I assure you, nobody retoasts them. They don't last that long to be able to retoast them, because they go on. You open the box and they're gone very, very fast. Each cookie is about close to 2-ounce cookie, and then we have 16 cookies, nice and big and full of goodness in each box. They're wrapped in 2 baskets. You can keep them one out, and one you can freeze if you want to keep them for a long time. But they're absolutely divine to eat. They're good for you. They have a lot of nuts, a lot of healthy stuff. They don't have much sugar. And whatever we have on our product is always natural. There is no preservative. They're all made with the first quality ingredient: butter, sugar, unbleached flour, and of course a fabulous cherry and pistachio, which they give that sweetness. The cherry, that chewiness, sweetness, and the pistachio, that crunchiness, is very enjoyable with a cup of coffee or with a cup of wine. And now we have all those holidays coming. Graduation, they make a great, great gift for graduation. They make a great gift for Father's Day. Imagine a cookie with a cold beer. How good that sounds.
You know, I never really thought about that pairing, but I like it.
It is good. Trust me, I try it. I don't drink beer very often, but that makes a great combination. So you can see all the goodness inside. How many nuts. In each bite, you have a lot of nuts and a lot of cherry. And we all bake fresh before we ship. We unform them, so each cookie, they know exactly the same size. Some a little bigger, some a little small, but roughly they're under 2 ounces. And you can go very easy with 2 or 3 on this. We can snack of it, a very, very good snack for you. And it's a very good breakfast. You can toast them a little bit in the morning, and you have a little bit more butter on it. Oh my gosh, it's divine. It's really, really divine.
They really are. Nona brings to us some of the most incredible handmade Italian delicious cookies, and the soft biscotti soared to a customer pick. I think there are 9 reviews. 7 of them are a perfect 5 stars. It is delicious. I sent this to my mom. She fell in love. I ate them myself. I can't wait till Shannon. I'm gonna give Shannon some so she can try them. If you are looking for something to try, look, I get it. We all have a different palate, but these are remarkable. I told you a little bit about Nona's background. This is what she's done all her life in Italy and then in Paris and now out of California. And we are so fortunate to be able to have this high level. And every part of what you do, Nona, is all made with love. And as you mentioned, these are gonna be baked fresh to order. They're baked with care. You use the finest ingredients, all high quality, natural ingredients. Shannon was talking about the organic butter. Her eyes popped. Her eyes popped up. They are so delicious. In the tin, because you're getting 2 pounds, I love this burgundy tin, so it looks beautiful. You know, albeit we're quarantining and we're self-distancing, there's still wedding anniversaries and birthdays and graduations. And you talked about Father's Day, but most importantly, we're home and we're trying not to go to the supermarket as often. And listen, with all the cooking that we're all doing, we're all looking for something interesting and enticing to be able to eat. And these are absolutely magnificent. Remember, it's not the traditional biscotti, because the traditional biscotti is hard. If you want them to be a little bit harder, you just put them in the oven and you'll toast them a little bit. These are soft biscottis, so maybe you've had some dental work or you just prefer to eat softer foods, you will love them. But it's really the flavor. 3/4 pound of those amazing juicy red cherries married to the pistachios. It's addictive. I want to warn you. So single ship or auto ship if you'd like to have them. Free shipping and handling, under $15. If you've never ordered any food from us at HSN, this is Something's Cooking with the Smiths. This time Something's Cooking with Nona. Because Nona is baking them for us, which I think is so wonderful. And I am telling you, I'm gonna actually ask my colleagues to actually hand these over to Shannon, because I want you to try this.
I got my eye on that. And do you know what? Carrie Miletto, by the way, we love Carrie. Carrie's on Facebook Live. We're Facebooking Live. And Carrie sells other food. You know, I love the Ferris nuts. She says this is the best biscotti she's ever had.
It's
Carrie
incredible.
sells other food. She says it's the best biscotti she's ever had. By the way, Monica Grace, who we love, she loves the egg bites that are coming up. Nona, do you dip yours in amaretto? I like dipping my biscotti in amaretto or tuaca.
Vinsanto. Vinsanto is a sweet wine, and they go so well together. But any wine will do for me. I'll take a white, I'll take a red. The wine is the complement of the biscotti in any occasion. But we have a lot of family. They like coffee, so we'll bear with that too.
We love it.
We'll give a coffee with it.
Hey, Nona.
But yeah.
Before we wrap up on the tins, I know that you also sell the soft biscotti in a loaf. Can you show that to everyone at home really quickly?
Yes. Here, we have the loaf. The loaf is the whole thing. It's wrapped individual. It's wrapped the whole loaf. We have all the end piece, the crunchy part. On this one, we have all the big one. We don't have the end piece. We don't have the crunchy part. And this one is the loaf. You can pretend you made it yourself. You put them on the table and you sweat. Oh my gosh, I've been working all day.
Hey, Nona, we love you so much. I hope you and your family stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having me. Have a great afternoon.
Mwah. Lots of love to you. Okay, if you would like to order the 2-pound of the tin, that's available. And remember, the tin has all center cut pieces. And you also have the option of being able to get the loaf. They're both 2 pounds. It's just that with the loaf, you'll get some of the smaller, crunchier pieces as well. They're both also customer picks. Thank you so much for your orders. You will love that. I guarantee you tried this soft biscotti, you'll order that again because it is so great. Okay, coming up. Check this out. How many times has your dog walked by and knocked over the drink, or the kids are playing? Imagine this. This is brand new from Toadfish. They bring to us some of the most clever coastal products that you'll love. Did you guys see that? If you've knocked over a drink or spilled your soda, or you're very active, check this guy out on the golf cart. Isn't that awesome? You can't spill this. And it's so perfect for Father's Day. I can't wait. We call it the non-tip can cooler. And what's awesome about it is that it holds every size can, even some of the new fancy little slim ones. Isn't that clever? That's gonna be... Yes! Yes, Shannon, it can. You're such a bad girl, but it can. You know I am. It can. So teal or white, on a boat, on a paddle board, on your coffee table, on your barbecue grill, going to the beach, to the pool, it's $24.95. It'll keep your cold drinks cold, it'll keep your hot drinks warm, and it's $8.32, and that's gonna be coming up, and I can't wait to share that with you. My name is Marlo. I'm one half of the Smiths. The other Smith is over there, Miss Shannon Smith. And so we decided to be able to bring to you some of the foods that we present here at HSN. And this has been one of our most popular. As a matter of fact, we actually aired it in Good Eating with Marlo this past Monday, and it was incredibly popular. So here's what you have to decide. Are you more of a veggie person because you've got a veggie lover section, or are you more of a meat lover? And we've got a meat lover. Now in the meat lover section, we actually have a new flavor, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But for any of you who've been to that big gourmet coffee place where they sell those delicious French sous vide eggs, where you've paid almost $5 for, this is our version brought to you by Three Little Pigs. And let me tell you a little bit about this company. This company has won the Sophie Awards for their foods. The Sophie Awards is like the big red carpet awards to movies and plays. That's the type of deliciousness that we get to deliver to you in a wonderful breakfast bite that's packed full of protein, that has 0 sugar, but that tastes amazing. So in the past, we've given you a 24 count. We wanted to bump it up to give you more in a 32 count. I wanna start over here with the veggies and let you know the flavors. So if you're choosing the veggie section, you're going to get 16 of the amazing mushroom and Swiss. But you'll also get 16 of the spinach and feta. Now our price, $1.65. Remember, you're almost at $5 at the coffee shop. On the other section is the meat lovers. And in the meat lovers, you'll get 16 of the uncured bacon and Swiss, but you'll also get brand new 16 of the brand new launch of the breakfast sausage and cheddar. 1 carb, gluten-free, 9 grams of protein, 0 sugar, keto-friendly, and a whole bunch of deliciousness. A minute in the microwave, Taylor. And girlfriend, we're off to start our day with a healthy but yummy and delicious meal.
That's right. Well, first off, welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad that you incredible customers out there brought us back Monday, we had such a successful sellout that we were able to bring some more back. And, you know, we talk about this company and how incredible it is and the nature of being a specialty food company, winning so many awards. So these egg bites were launched last year, and they're truly known for being delicious. Now, if you're one of those that are not sure what a sous vide means, it's a fancy French term, and all it means is it's a healthier way to cook an egg. It's cooked in a water bath, and it's going to be one large jumbo egg with all natural ingredients. So whichever you choose, whether it's the veggie or whether it's the meats, that is how it's going to be cooked. Not using extra fats, not using those extra oils that we don't want. When you tend to cook scrambled eggs or a fried egg, you're cooking out the nutrients. These have all the nutrients that you need in the eggs, whether it's with the spinach or with the mushroom. And they're so delicious, Marlo. So delicious and so easy and quick to make, right? Convenient.
Well, all the girls around here love them because a lot of the girls do the keto diets and a lot of the girls do high protein. You know, everybody's always watching their figure, so they're looking for something to start their day with a great healthy decision that's quick, fast, and easy. You know, one of the things that's great about this is that they're fully cooked. So you literally don't have to do anything except pop them in the microwave or in the conventional oven, which is nice. Think about that as opposed to going through the drive-thru and spending $5 every day on the drive-thru eggs. I want to get into some of the flavors, and I'm going to come down to the veggie lovers first. Remember, it's a 32 count. You'll get 16 of the mushroom and Swiss, and then 16 of the spinach and feta. And I'm so proud to hold the cards up for you so that you can see that these are just core basic natural ingredients that are in the inside here.
And you know, there's so many nutrients in there. Remember, these are low calories. This is high in protein, Marlo. For me, you'll notice that the spinach and the feta and the mushroom and Swiss are going to be lower in calories, but they're satiating, right? They're filling. That protein's going to give you that longevity throughout the day that you're going to need. Now, which one's your favorite, Marlo?
Oh, I'm a meat lover's girl.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, I'm a meat lover's girl. But you were talking about low protein. Look at this. In the spinach and feta, only 90 calories. Remember, 0 sugar, 8 grams of protein, gluten-free and keto-friendly. You're also going to get the mushroom and Swiss. That one only has 120 calories, 8 grams of protein, 0 sugar, and again, keto-friendly and gluten-free. I want to go over to the meat lovers section. Now, in the meat lovers, you've got a few more calories. Well worth it though, right? When you think about it. So the uncured bacon and Swiss, you'll get a 16 count of that. That's gonna be about 170 calories on that one. But still, more protein. So 9 grams of protein, 0 sugar, gluten-free and keto-friendly. And the one that's brand new that I can't wait to try is the new breakfast sausage and cheddar.
So good. Yes. That one's very good.
And look at the size of these guys. So they're really sizable. They're quick and easy. Remember, they're fully cooked. They last 30 days in the refrigerator, about 6 months in your freezer. I don't have the packaging, but they come in these really convenient, easy peel back packages. So if you need to dash out the door and throw 2 of them or 3 of them in a bag.
So convenient.
Yes.
Absolutely. Marlo, we do have to talk about how they're going to be shipped to you. They're actually going to be shipped to you frozen. When they get to you, they're going to be thawed just a little, which is so great because this is going to allow you to choose. Do I want maybe half of them in the freezer for up to 6 months and the other half in the refrigerator, which will last 30 days? It's completely up to you. You're going to peel back this little tab here, put it in the microwave, 40 to 60 seconds, whether it's in the morning, an afternoon snack, maybe even for dinner. So many ways that you can do it in the oven on 350 for 5 minutes. Maybe it's in the air fryer, which I've done here at my home on 350 for 5 minutes as well. I love to style it for a girls' brunch or maybe Bible study once a month like I do. Such a beautiful display, something to be able to talk about, whether it's on a salad or an English muffin, Marlo, even pancakes, some toast. It's delicious and it's for everyone. It's healthy, it's quick. It's truly changed my life in the kitchen because of the conveniency of them. And you're getting 32 of them. That's over a month's supply. It's so great. And just like that, look, it's done in my microwave.
Yeah.
Gotta love that, right?
And that's what we want. We want convenience. We want deliciousness. One of the things that I love about this company is that they have won the Sophie Award because the flavors are so delicious. And the convenience of being able to have breakfast at the ready, right? A lot of us skip breakfast, or a lot of us are loading up with tons of carbs. This makes for great breakfast, but also would make for a terrific snack as well. Let us know if you'd like it as a one-time purchase, or if you'd like to secure it on auto ship. And we'll be able to get them out to you. Hey, Taylor, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Marlo. I just took a big chunk of a bite of the spinach and feta. It's amazing. It's my favorite. Thank you guys for having me. And you're totally going to enjoy these 3 little pig sous vide egg bites. They're going to